Hello and welcome back to the Batcave. Seeing this dude on my workbench always makes me feel a little sad, as it signifies the end of our touring season. Historically, we tend not to tour during December and January, but this year is worse as due to lockdown we've lost November too. 2020 has seen lots of people caravanning for the first time, and they may think that their leisure battery is a fit and forget component. Lay your van up for winter without caring for your leisure battery, and next season you'll find it discharged and fit for the bin. Two things that will kill your lead acid leisure battery are cold and inactivity. So how do we take care of our leisure battery? Well, before we take care of the battery, let's take care of ourselves. Ensure that you've got some gloves on to protect your hands, and that you've got some goggles to protect your eyes from splashes, because as we all know, sulphuric acid is contained within the battery and we don't want that anywhere near us. First thing first, let's give the battery a physical inspection and make sure that everything's all okay and there's no damage to the casing or to the terminals. All you need to do is just give it a quick look round and make sure that everything is a-okay. And I'm not expecting to find anything, but you never know. So there we are. And one important thing, this here is the vent. Just make sure that there's nothing, no obstructions, no spiders have decided to nest in there or anything, but everything looks good. Then take a clean cloth and just give everywhere a wipe over, remove any dust and moisture from the top of the battery. Make sure it's nice and clean. Lift up, check the terminals, they're clean, and just work your way around the battery and just generally give it a wipe all over. Now the battery hasn't suffered any ill effects, so what we're going to do now is start removing the caps across the top here, which is the cells, and then we can check the electrolyte level inside. One of the main reasons for cleaning the battery is to make sure that when you take these caps out that there's no foreign objects drop down into the battery itself. Now these caps, they can be quite tight, and as you can see they've got a cross thread, and previously there's marks there when I've used a screwdriver to remove them. What I tend to use now is this ruler with this wide bottom on it to fit inside the cross and undo it. Be careful if you're using something like this that you make sure that the terminals are covered so that you don't short circuit the battery. So then it's just a simple matter of unscrewing it part way and then use your hands to just lift it away and just work along until you've taken all of them out. That's all the caps removed from the battery and placed to one side for safety. Ensure that you're working in a well ventilated area and that there are no naked lights or sparks that could ignite any gases emanating from the battery. Before we connect our charger, we need to check the electrolyte level within the battery, and this must be above the plates. You can see the plates there going left to right, and you can see the fluid is above the plate, and you must check that that's the same in each cell. If it's below that, then you need to add some deionized water just to bring the level up above the plates. And as you can see, they're all okay. If your electrolyte level needs topping up, this is what you need to do. It doesn't cost that much, it's pennies really, and it'll last you ages, but that's what you're looking for. To charge my leisure battery, I'm going to use this CTEK battery charger. It's what's known as an intelligent battery charger, and I've had this for several years now, and it's been an excellent product. It'll cost you about £50–60 I would imagine now to buy it, but if you've got a leisure battery, I think you need an intelligent charger too. We're now ready to start charging our leisure battery. I've fitted the positive leads to the positive terminal and the negative lead to the negative terminal. It's all plugged in and we're ready to switch it on. And we're on the reconditioning mode because we want to give the battery a good workout. So it's already gone to stage 3 of the 8, and keep you posted as it progresses. It's been 12 hours now since we started the charging process, and you can see by the green light here that the battery has now reached its optimum charge. So all it needs now is for us to switch everything off before we disconnect the cables here and here, and then put the plugs back in the top. And of course we could have done that earlier because it still would have vented out to the side, but as it's in the garage I didn't really consider that was too important. That's the battery fully charged now and ready to be refitted. However, I'll be storing it in the garage, and I'll be checking on it every couple of weeks to see how the state of charge is with the charger. And if you're storing yours anywhere in a garage or a shed, make sure that you insulate it with a piece of wood or something like that, because they don't like being stood on cold floors. That will just destroy the battery. So I hope this has been helpful, and if you like what we do at CCC, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.